Good morning and welcome everybody to Mod Squad Art Studio. We are here this morning with Curtis Ackerman. Good morning, Curtis.
Hello.
And Megs from Wales. How are you doing, Miss Megs?
I am doing very well, thank you.
We are missing Stacy this morning. She is not feeling well, so we will be praying she gets to feeling better really, really soon and can join us really soon. Let's see what everybody's going to be working on this morning. Curtis, you want to show us what you're working on?
So I've been working on this green arrow, and I've got his body pretty much done, as well as his bow. So today I'm going to be finishing up his head, his arms, and his arrows. And then from there, I've got a Solomon Grundy that I'm getting ready to start. And I want to try to finish both of those before the end of the year so that I can include them in my top 10 for the year. So,
nice. Gotcha.
Yeah, that's it. That's about it.
Okay. Megs, what have you got working on this morning?
I got a couple of the Eurolegions dog sculpts because I'm riding the high of last week where my animals turned out really, really good. So I'm like, let's go for it. Let's see if I can do these ones as well. And I keep looking at them and I'm like, oh, these are slightly more intricate than what I was painting last week, but we're going to give them a go.
Oh, they're going to be amazing. They're so adorable.
They are. I'm very excited, to be fair.
And I am going to be painting trim on the truck. So for Christmas, my dad likes trucks, and I'm going to show you a picture, a photo. And you can see about 2/3 of the way down, there is a truck. And then if you look at the ribbon, it has the red truck on it with the tree on the back of it. And my dad loves trucks. He thinks they're really cool. So I found a truck. This part here is wooden, so we've covered it up so I didn't paint it in the with my airbrush, and so I've painted it all white, and then I've added the little tree. Because white is my favorite color.
The only person I know that paints a bunch of white on purpose. So
I painted a tree detail here, and then I'm actually going to be doing a little experiment. Kevin got some gold, bright gold paint. Camion, I don't know how to say it, but here it is. Kamienskaya. And then this is the gold that I normally use, which is the Artfinity gold ink. Both of them are gold ink. So I'm going to see which one I like the best on this. I'm going to paint a little bit with some one and a little bit with other, let it dry, and then see what I like. But like just the trim and stuff, I'm going to do gold. Now, I did try to I was hoping that these were going to be small enough mirrors to actually go in the mirror slots there, but they're not. So I've got to go back and try again. And then I did find these that I have used for the headlights.
Oh, real.
Which I think looks really cool.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a customized truck for my dad for Christmas.
Nice.
Awesome.
There we go. So that's what I'm working on this morning.
Is this one of those days that you have a cutoff time?
I mean, not really.
Okay, because I just found out that there's no double jointed today, so I'm planning on keeping painting. So if we want to go late on Mod Squad, that's cool. If not, I'll start at my own stream after we're done here.
Okay. So. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how how much we get done and what's going on. But yeah, I know I've got things to do today. Got lots to do because it's Christmas and I still have a few things that I need to get. But we'll go.
And you're
along.
you, and you always stay busy.
Yeah, well, I can't sit still, so. All right, let's see who is with us this morning. We thank you guys for joining us. Curtis Ackerman this morning pulling double duty. Freaks Figures is here this morning. Twizzler 19 is here this morning. William Husted is here this morning. Good morning. And Darla Ackerman, we know her.
I do know her. Don't see her right now because I think she's downstairs.
Gotcha. Sig is here this morning. Good morning, Sig. And then Ty is here this morning. Good morning, Ty.
Yeah, he's on a walk right now. Be
Oh,
safe.
Be safe, yeah. And then Kevin is here this morning. Morning, honey.
Hi, honey.
Kevin was so amazing this morning. He fixed me some avocado toast this morning for breakfast. So that was amazing.
Did you do something to him first, or why would he do that?
Because he loves me, Curtis.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's a good thing. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I thought it was a punishment of some sort.
No.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of avocado, so I'm a bit with Curtis on this one.
I love me some avocado toast now.
And speaking of Kevin, he had his customs, the Kiss customs that he did, showed up in Toy Collector magazine on this latest issue.
Isn't that a kick in the pants?
It's pretty cool.
I love it. That was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
The only thing from our table that made it into the magazine.
that's funny.
We're gonna have to advertise him next year.
Yeah. So this bottle has its own little brush.
Oh,
which
that's
is
cool.
really cool. All right.
Nail varnish.
Avocados are delicious. I love them. I think they are fantastic.
Just
I
can't get
mean, yeah, I'll have some guacamole, but I'm not just eating avocado on
see, I
anything.
don't like guacamole either. I don't know what it is. Maybe I mean I haven't tried it in a while, so like we said last time, I'll give it a try next time I have the opportunity. But I don't know what it tastes like, but it's not something that I like.
Plus, it's a fun word to say, guacamole.
That's true.
So Kevin puts it on sourdough bread,
Oh
and
God, I hate sourdough.
and then he toasts it, and he puts salt and pepper, and then everything bagel seasoning on it. And it's so freaking good.
I am glad you like that. But if Kevin ever makes me breakfast, I'm running away.
Now, he makes good breakfast. I mean, he makes all kinds of stuff, but that's an easy one to get before coming on the show, because I can eat it while I'm running around like chicken with my head cut off trying to get everything ready.
Yeah, Tanya had me worried this morning because I couldn't hear her, and I thought that there was something wrong with my phone, and it turned out she was just running around.
I'm sorry. Okay.
I have my own sourdough starter, so I make my own sourdough bread.
Oh, I bet that is delicious.
Man, I cannot do sourdough. It's, I don't know, something about it. It doesn't sit right with me.
It's best as toast. I mean, mine will it's fine as bread, but it's better as toast. But yeah, I've had my sourdough starter for a whole year. It's a lot. I've kept it alive for a whole year.
That is awesome. That is a feat within itself, really.
It does not have a name before someone asks. It's common to name. It's common to name your sourdough starter, but I have not. I just talk to it.
Nikita's in the chat. She said that avocado is good on sandwiches and burgers. I don't know if I've ever had it on a burger, but it's definitely good on sandwiches.
Yeah.
Like a good club sandwich. Yeah.
I'll give it a go. Maybe it's a texture thing for me because I'm not a big fan of bananas either, and the texture's similar, isn't it? So like
on a sandwich, it's almost like a condiment though, so it's not too bad. But yeah, by itself, I would struggle.
Yeah, it's just mush. And saying that it's I don't like condiments, so so yeah, it's one of those really.
So it's not just salad cream. It's
no.
Other things as well.
I mean, I will have like ketchup and mayonnaise, and I will have from time to time if it like if I'm making something where it's like no, it does complete the taste, or like mustard or like that. But yeah, generally speaking, I like things plain.
Yeah, Kevin said grilled cheese with sourdough is the only way. Yeah, it's really good.
Yes, we made a cheese on toast, so like you put it under the grill sort of thing.
Yeah.
The other day, and it was really, really good.
Well, plus Darla just found that they have Hawaiian bread, like sliced bread, and I can't eat anything besides that now.
That has a little sweetness to it too.
Yeah, it's really good.
I can imagine that's really nice on stuff.
Oh, Curtis, we got the box that Kevin won off the show the other night. And Kevin said we didn't have that figure.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I was like, really? There's a figure we don't have?
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed that.
Yeah. I was like, are you sure? So, yeah. We got that box in and we didn't have the figure.
Well, we aim to please.
Yeah. All right. So, I did the 2 different inks. And I am liking the one that Kevin got a little bit better than I am liking the one that I usually use.
Do you still seal after you use like a metallic like that, or how?
I do not.
Okay.
I will. I've put the sealant basically on it now, and it's done. So now I'm going back with the gold, and it'll be once I get done with that, it'll be done. Okay,
because that's one of the things I struggle with metallics is when I seal it, it makes them too flat. It doesn't. It takes away the shine to it. So.
And I have had to go back and re-put the metallic on top of it.
Yeah, that's usually what I do. I didn't know if having the inks, if that made a difference.
It does not. Once you seal it, it goes dull.
Gotcha.
So, William said, did you folks have breakfast this morning? Well, I did. I had my avocado toast. And
I had my coffee, which is all you really need.
And for Megs, it's afternoon, so she's probably had breakfast and lunch.
She's already gone to a castle.
Yeah, that is true. I have already gone to a castle. No, I just had breakfast today because I had we woke up a bit later because it's a Saturday, and then had sausages on sourdough toast. So I'm still pretty full, to be honest with you. Oh, and a slice of I did have a slice of chocolate cake, so I suppose chocolate cake has been pretty much my lunch.
The lunch of champions right there.
Homemade chocolate cake. So it's a sourdough chocolate cake made with sourdough discard. And it's really good. Really good. Makes it really keeps it moist. It doesn't dry out.
Nikita said I haven't even moved from my bed yet.
Oh, that's funny.
And then, yeah, I went for a walk around Conwy Castle because that's where my parents live with their dog, who's called Tibby.
Nice.
Yeah. His full name is Tiberius. He was named after Tiberius Kirk. What's his first name?
Oh yeah.
Captain
James Kirk.
James Tiberius Kirk. He was named
Yeah.
after that. So his full name's Tiberius, but we just call him Tibby.
I love that.
That's cool.
Time to break out the angle brush.
I cannot wait to get that, Curtis.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I'm using this one, but can't wait to get my own.
Gui said she forgot we had cream in the fridge to go with the cake rookie.
It's true, I did. We have a lot of cream in the fridge because it's Christmas. So I bought 3 tubs of it.
Is that like whipped cream?
Like heavy cream.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
We call it double cream, but I know that you guys call it heavy cream.
Yeah, but yesterday you were calling chips crisps, so I'll let you slide.
Yeah. It just makes way more sense because they're crispy.
And they
Yeah,
call
but-
French fries chips.
Oh no,
Yeah,
well,
see that-
French fries are like so thin chips like are called fries, and then like thicker chips are chips, sort of thing, if that makes sense. No, it won't make sense to you.
I understand, but it doesn't make sense.
So thicker fries we call chips. The thin ones, like the ones you get at McDonald's, those are still fries. Yeah. Right, I need to turn the big light on again. Trying to make the right color.
Oh, thanks, Sig. Appreciate that.
I think this is pretty good, actually.
Sounds like a detail Tanya spot.
Yeah. I am yeah. Whew, who knew?
And then Gui's piping up in the chat saying chips in Welsh are sglodion.
Who what?
Sglodion. Or sklods. That's like the sort of the slangy term, sklods. But sglodion is but crisps. No, fries. Fries, you call them fries. Crishon is crisps. Chips.
Hey, if you say so.
I'm just trying to keep up here. We're calling
Yeah.
what?
Don't worry. People are going to be like, Milky, shut up about it.
No, we're gonna just speak the language by the time you're done. So
Yeah, no,
Totally
yeah,
works.
We need the we need the
Mod Squad / Hooked on Phonics.
Yeah. Trista says, thanks for the Kern Ray, Curtis. She's a great figure. I traded Big Greg, my other penguin commandos, for Thump. So I have no more penguins, but 2 new legions. So good trades.
Nice. He had 2 sets of the penguins. That's crazy.
Right, smaller. Hello.
Yeah, it's a pretty good trade. I mean, I usually, if I'm trading with folks, I look at what I paid versus what they paid rather than what it's worth at the time,
Yeah, I get
you
you.
know? So if I paid, whatever it is, 37 for a Kern Ray and he paid like 35 for the penguins, like that's pretty fair.
Yeah, and that Kern Ray is one of my favorite figures.
I haven't opened her yet.
She is. I love her. Um, um, like all of her accessories and stuff, and that um, helmeted head that is so strange and so cool. I
You
love
mean the
that
probe
figure.
droid?
Yeah. It's a good figure. Very unique, very cool.
It's one of those that if I think that I'm really gonna like it, I have to wait to open it till I'm ready to do a review. So,
Yeah, I get you.
and right now, I think I'm done with reviews for the year because I really want to finish these 2 more customs by the 31st. So,
Hmm. Well, I've got to finish this one this weekend because I've got to give it to Daddy. I got to wrap it and give it to Daddy next week.
nice. Also, not sure if anybody's interested, but I will be going live Wednesday night to do some painting because Jeremy's not on. So, if anybody's interested in painting, let me know. I know it's Christmas Eve, so I don't know that anybody will be wanting to paint or even watch, but I'm still going to be doing it.
Yeah, I wish I could, but we will be with family, so that's one of our family get-togethers is
Yeah,
Christmas
my kids
Eve.
are coming over, but I said don't come over until 8:30 because I'll be painting until then.
That's funny. Okay. Um Nikita said if she's free, she'll watch.
Nice. Appreciate that.
Yeah, it depends on times for us, obviously.
Yeah. And Freaks Figures said that he doesn't have much to paint that he can show, but he'd love to do some freeform sculpting and hang out.
Oh, that's cool.
Today or Wednesday?
Wednesday. I think you.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. If you're interested, I'll send you a link.
All right.
What the heck?
He whistled and then he yelled, "I can hear myself whistling," because he's watching next door.
That's funny.
It's just this weird sort of thing where the whistling really carries.
That's funny.
He can be sometimes, I suppose. Sig Toy Art says, if I get the Dragonborn head I'm waiting on in the mail, I will paint with you.
Sweet.
Yeah, we're doing something slightly different this year than we've done previously, where we're seeing all the family on Christmas Eve, so that it's just us two on Christmas Day. So it depends on the time that you go on where we are. If well,
It'll
what?
be late. It'll be late for you guys because he's usually painting at 7:30. What time are you going to
It's
start?
the evening.
Yeah. I'll probably start at 7 Eastern.
Okay,
So,
yeah.
actually, I mean, I could really start whenever. So maybe I'll even start it earlier than that. Depends on how much work, because like I said, I really want to finish these 2 customs. So,
Yeah.
depending on how much work I've got, I may start even earlier.
I should do it like this.
I know I'm not going to be able to paint tomorrow in the studio because I gotta go visit family. So I'll try to get as much done as I can today, and then hit it up on Wednesday, and then I'll go live the next Wednesday on New Year's Eve. So that'll be my final push.
I usually try to go to bed early on New Year's Eve. Start the year off fresh. I hate feeling like
You're so old.
I hate staying up to midnight and then like perhaps sleeping in the next day. I always feel like I've like wasted the first day of the new year because I don't really drink either. So I'm just like I'm just up here, just awake with all these drunk people.
Yeah, I don't really drink either, but I'll be here with the kids, so I don't expect them to be drunk. They could be, but Twizzler said the last few years he's partied till 3 or 4 in the morning. That's too much. Like I'm
No, yeah.
12:05, I'm in bed. I'll make it to midnight, but after that, I'm done.
Yeah, that sounds awful. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Twizzler. That sounds just awful.
Yeah, the only time people stay up until 3 o'clock in the morning is when we're at Legion's Con.
Agree.
Even then, I'm normally in bed by like 1 at the latest.
Yeah, we didn't like. I think it was midnight max, but like, yeah, Green and I just never settled into the time zone. We were kind of like screwed, to be honest with you. Like,
Isn't that why Mal ended up coming early?
yeah, so he usually gets hit hard by it as well. So he came in early, and I think it actually did help him. And like Gree was like really annoyed on the last day on the Monday because he's like, I just feel like I've only just got into it. So we never really had that lobby experience because we'd get to that time of night and just be like, we're done. We were surviving on like 4 hours sleep a day. So
yeah, I'm a strong advocate for coming in as early as possible.
I think we'll be joining that in the future.
Mine is just like I was talking to Eric Treadaway like the last day before we left, and he was saying that like there's so much stuff to do, like you can't really hit everything. And I was like, I don't know, man. I pretty much got every single thing, but it was like it's really like running the gauntlet, making it to every live show, making it to the role playing game, and all the different things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the only thing I missed was the part swap, and that's because it goes the same time as my wife is going to kill me. But other than that, I hit every other thing on the schedule. But yeah, from like Thursday on, it's almost like work. So that's why I like getting there early, because that's my fun days, or my free kind of do whatever I want days are, Monday through Wednesday.
Yeah, I think if you have a stall, it definitely has a work vibe to it.
Mm-hmm. Well, I want to support all the like different people that are doing their lives and all that kind of stuff. I want to be there for all of them.
Yeah.
So it would suck if there was like one show that I just missed, and they're like, "Wow, he hit everybody but ours."
Yes. True. Yeah, I think we managed to get to most people's. I think it was just Purple Gang Gang that we didn't, because it went on late, and I think that was one of our roughest days, sort of thing.
Yeah, that was right after the Paint-A-Palooza.
Yeah. So, there we go. Yeah,
that was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of fun.
Tanya was on fire.
She was.
I love Tanya in those environments where she like becomes like mother hen, and she's going over and she's like, okay, well, let's get you these paints, and then you need some water, and you need, just like takes people under her wing, gets them rolling.
That's Teacher Tanya.
That's why I'm here.
She did that at Joe Lanta as well. It was cool. She took like a whole family and was teaching them. Twizzler said I only missed my wife was going to kill me in New to Mythics because that didn't happen. I was kind of relieved when they canceled that. I was like, because I wasn't going to make it to the vendor thing, that you go to get, for the horseman.
Right.
I was gonna have to skip it to get to the New to Mythics. So when they canceled that, I was like, sweet, I can actually buy figures. I was thinking I was going to miss the exclusive table drops,
Oh yeah.
which that would have sucked.
We would have got them for you, Curtis. We figured it out.
I appreciate that. But when I heard that the line was like taking an hour and a half to 2 hours to get through, I was like, I'm not going to ask anybody to do that for me. That's a little excessive. But that was the first day when you had all the walk-ins and stuff too. So
Right. Yeah, that was a crazy. I mean, that Saturday. I mean, that was crazy. There
it'll
were
be interesting to
so
see what
many.
he does with that because I think he's going to try to limit that on Saturday somehow. I don't know if it's going to be like walk-ins can't come in till, later, or if they only do walk-in tickets on Sunday, but it sounds like they're going to try to limit that a little bit.
Yeah, that was a lot. That was crazy.
Well, the reason he opened the doors early is because like the lines were running into each other. They were so long.
Oh yeah.
Um, and so he said that they started getting worried about like, fire codes and stuff. They're like, we got to open these doors so that some people leave.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I can see that.
or at least get them into the showroom so that they're not all in the hallway.
Oh, all in the hallway. Yeah, waiting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a bit mental.
It was cool though.
It was.
Brought a lot of people by our table, that's for sure.
Yeah, I can't believe. And almost every, I mean, it's crazy how many people stopped and bought like your capes and stuff, and brushes as they were standing in line waiting.
I mean, I think the brushes are pretty good, and obviously Darla's capes are solid, but I think most of it was just she was out there talking to every single person,
Yep.
which I can't do that. I'm good on like live streams and stuff, but in person, like I'd rather just sit behind the table.
Gree was using me by the end because I wasn't supposed to, like. He's like, people just like you more. You sell. I was like, all right, fine. Well, that's the difference as well. Like I've worked retail before, he hasn't.
Hmm.
So it's like just like popping back those like skills of like.
I did get a piece of yours.
You did.
Yeah,
Very
that
exciting.
was awesome. Then I picked up that more Calvo custom, and then I had a bunch of people like mad at me because they were like, I wanted that. I'm like, I didn't pick it up till Sunday morning. You had a whole day that you could have grabbed it.
Yeah.
Trevor wanted it. I think one of the Euro guys wanted it. I'm like, man, I gave you guys 24 hours. Don't get mad at me.
Always the way, I imagine.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Deal. How am I gonna do this?
But it really was nice of you, Megs, to let those guys use your table like that.
I'm a very generous person.
Yeah, I bet they appreciated it.
Yeah.
Guise says, I think giving the vendors the opportunity to do the 4-H stuff before the doors open would be a beneficial decision. I agree with the idea that pre-sold ticket get entry before day tickets. I would agree with that, except for the armory. I think if vendors were able to get in and do the armory before everybody else, and then there were parts that were sold out, it would be just a lot of complaining. It would be a shit show. But other than that, like the stuff in the room, I can see that.
Yeah, but they have enough stuff that I don't think that anything would be sold out with the vendors being able to go through the armory first.
The Armory, it would be. It was sold. There was stuff that was sold out at Intern. So
Really?
yeah.
Yeah.
Now they had certain allocations for Intern, but even once they opened the doors on Saturday, like within the first hour, there was stuff that was out. So I think they just under ordered on the individual parts compared to last year.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Unfortunately.
The other thing though with that, maybe on I don't know. The other thing with that is that if they have like the surprise table drops, then the news would get out about that before the actual event even started. So yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know what the answer is.
Yeah, the table drops, I think there was enough of them. I think it was just the armory experience that people got. But I think a lot of people got slightly disappointed on that one, which is they just miscalculated and they won't make that mistake again. At the end of the day, they're still like a small company in the grand scheme of things, aren't they? So
Hmm. I would not mind if they let you come in Sunday morning though and get that stuff. That would
yeah,
have been nice.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the only two things that I really wanted were two of the Mercurian heads, and those were sold out really fast, and we didn't get those. And, so I won't ever see those because they were the special editions or whatever. Yeah, so.
Which do you know which colors?
I wanted the striped one.
The like the black and yellow.
Black, yeah, the black, and I wanted that one, and then I wanted the armor that had the same. I wanted the armor that had the copper look to it.
Okay.
But those were the only two things. Like those were the only two things that I wanted, and those were the things that sold out first. Those and the black pants.
I've got one of the striped ones, and I mean, I wanted it, but I don't even have it on display yet. So if you really want it, I can send it to you.
Well, no, I'm not going to take yours.
But I'm not even displaying it. I think it's sitting in a box somewhere. So.
But if you are going to display it, and if you wanted it, then you got it. I wouldn't feel good about taking it from somebody that did get it. But that was just, those were the only two really things that I wanted, and they sold out. I mean,
yeah,
like those were the two things that sold out the quickest. But I mean, it's all good.
Gui is also saying that he can have a look in case he's got one, because he's not too fussed about Mancurian heads either. So if he's got one, we'll let you know, and then we can post it to you.
But those are the only. I mean, I love that copper colored of armor.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was like one of my favorite things that I've seen them do.
Yeah.
I just love that color. And then that one striped head. But yeah, it was a good time, man. I love Legion's Con.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good time.
X.
And I am looking forward to seeing Curtis a little bit more this year than I have in the past.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get around. So. But we did get to see each other at MuskeCon last year. Actually, I think it'll probably be the same amount this year, this upcoming year as this past year.
Well,
because we saw each other at MuskeCon and Jolanta and Legion's Con. So we saw each other 3 times, and I think this year we'll see each other at MuskeCon, CarverCon, and Legion's Con.
Right.
So, Unless you want to come to the West Coast meetup in May.
No.
We will be going out there because we have our first grandbaby on the way.
That's so exciting!
Right?
Yay!
There's a UK Mythic Legions meetup in May as well.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's happening down in London, annoyingly, but
London.
London.
Are you guys gonna try to go?
Yeah, it's over a bank holiday. So bank holidays are like random Mondays off throughout the year. Essentially, I think they're supposed to be like dates of royal weddings or something. I don't know. All I know is I get a day off work. So, yeah, it's over the early May bank holiday. So, but it's such a hassle getting down to London, and then it's expensive, and we don't know it that well, and we're like, we were discussing it with the Euro Legions boys, and we were just like, I just messaged them like, we have been doing more research into London and getting down there in May, and the one consensus that we've got is we don't like London.
I can see that.
And we're only going if you lot are going.
Oh, that's funny.
So, yeah, so hopefully they can make it as well. It'll be nice to see Elijah and Faisal, and
Yeah.
because they live in London. So that's the thing. Elijah's like organized it, and he lives in London, so of course he's chosen London. But I'm just like, couldn't you have chosen Manchester or Liverpool? Like, that's so easy to get to, and it's so less daunting than Manchester than London. And he's chosen Greenwich Park as well, which is like the other side of London than the train station that we would arrive in.
Mm.
So I'm like, oh, I just hate London.
That's so funny.
It's just big. Just too big. My pumpkin. I'm a country bumpkin. It's just too big. William Hester says, "What time is the Mythic meetup at Muskegon?"
It's always Friday night, but I don't know exactly what time. It's after setup, so it's usually like 8 o'clock or so. But I don't know if they've got details out on that yet.
I'll just use this one.
That's one I'm lucky that I don't have to like make reservations or anything because I just stay at Steven's house. So I just kind of like show up when they tell me to show up.
Do you stay in the hotel during the weekend?
Oh,
okay.
No. No, just stay with Steven.
I'm assuming this is one of your sons.
No, Steven Bashadi from My Wife Is Gonna Kill Me.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah. He'd get mad at me for saying this, but he's a completely different person than what he portrays on the podcast.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, he puts this image of himself out there as this alpha male, and then you get him home and it's like, yeah, no, not at all. He's got a sweet family.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a lot of gold.
Gold.
But it's looking good.
Well, that's good.
I think the gold trim, like it always sounded nice whenever you said that you were doing gold trim. I was like, ooh, that sounds good.
MJ says, what green? I'm using several greens. So the like this on his legs is permanent green, so flat. This dark one is Caribbean green, or sorry, Caliban green from Citadel mixed with the permanent green. And then the lighter green is so flat yellow green mixed with the permanent green. So, and then for the arrow tips, I've got this metallic, what is it, crystal green from Deco Art. And I mix that with some Runefang steel from Citadel. So a lot of mixed up stuff, but that's basically what it is. When I'm doing a lot of different parts, I try to keep it to mixing just two colors. If I start getting more than that, it gets a little crazy to try to replicate it. Yeah, MJ So Flat is awesome.
Yes, it is. And if you're not using white so flat, what are you even doing?
Yeah, they definitely got the best white, and I think the best black. So
Yep.
although if you don't seal your pieces, you might find that So Flat is too matte of a finish. Sealing it kind of adds just enough sheen to it that it makes it look factory, in my opinion. So, but I pretty much always seal my stuff. Kevin says, Curtis, did you pre-order the new Spawn figure that went up this week? I've never read a Spawn comic in my life. I think the character looks cool, but I don't know much about it. And then I tried to watch that really bad movie that they made, and yeah, it's terrible. So I don't have any connection to the character. So luckily, that's one thing that I didn't feel the need to order. But it does look cool. I like the soft goods on it and everything. Like it does look nice, but I got no attachment.
MJ, thank you so much. Yeah, we're just moving right along. Gotta get this truck done so I can get it to Daddy.
Has he seen any of your custom work that you've done?
Yeah, and that's the fun, and I guess that's one of the reasons why I wanted to do that this year. So, um, last year for Christmas, I wanted the airbrush, and so I talked to my dad and I said, "This is what I want for Christmas." So he bought me my airbrush kit. He bought the uh, whatever the
Compressor.
the the compressor, the box that I airbrush into,
Mm.
a lot of the tools and stuff that I use to go with the airbrush. He bought all of that for me for Christmas. And he
Mhm.
told me when he got it for me, he was like, he's like, I don't, and again, you know, my dad's 76 years old. He's old school. And he told me, he says, you know, I really and honestly thought that I was just going to be throwing money away. He's like, you know, I thought I was going to get this. You were going to put it in a box and you were never going to use it. So then I showed him some of the stuff that I've made with it, and like especially the Alabama, because that's his favorite team or whatever. And he thought that was the coolest thing. And, you know, he was like, that is so cool, Tanya. He's like, I really did think that we were going to get this for you and you were just going to, you know, not use it and just, you know, put it away. So when I got this truck for him originally for last year, maybe, and he saw it and bought it for himself. And it was the exact same truck. So I knew I couldn't give it to him at that point. So I've been holding off on it and just kind of letting it sit. And this year, Kevin said, well, why don't we paint it for your dad? And I'm like, you know what? That would be cool. Then he could actually have a piece of something that I airbrushed and created just for him. So that's kind of where the whole idea came from anyway. So
Now, this isn't going to be like the custom you did for your son where you sell it to somebody else, right?
no, this is going to go in Daddy's house and nobody's ever going to see it unless you see a picture that I posted of it. It will never be anywhere but in Daddy's house. And you know, I still haven't recreated that for my son. So, but anyway, I just think I mean, he didn't realize how much I was into customizing figures and stuff.
Right.
And so for him, it was a big, you know, oh my gosh, look at what she's done with what I gave her. And I don't know, I just kind of wanted to do something to say, yeah, look what you did to further my, you know, creativity or whatever, and give him something that you can't buy that, you know, he's never going to be able to purchase this piece. So,
Right.
Yeah.
I think I had that moment this year when I gave my mom a set of my brushes. It was kind of like that. Oh, this is actually real. This is something that you're doing, you know, like,
right.
yeah.
Does your mom paint?
No, but it was just, you know, I wanted her to have a set. Like,
Yeah, no,
you know,
I was just asking. Yeah, that's
yeah.
nice.
No, but my kids do. My kids have been using it, so that's awesome. At least two of them.
But I am excited to give him something that I've hand painted and, you know, done and used.
Yeah,
The
that'll be
things that he
awesome.
bought for me. Yeah. No, you know, and of course I've got him other things for Christmas, but this is just kind of thank you for what you gave me and for supporting me in this journey.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a great idea.
Of course, I look at it and I think he's going to think it's stupid or whatever, but I'm like, you know what? I don't care.
No, that's just the artist in you saying that. We're our biggest critics, that's for sure.
Yeah.
J-Max says, "Look, Mom, I made it. I'm on a set of paintbrushes."
That was really cool. The idea of curating those paintbrushes, and because you use them, being able to, create a set that's made for what we do and not necessarily made for miniatures,
Yeah, I appreciate that. It's kind of like the same thing with my exploded reviews. It's like, what am I bringing that's different than what's out there? Like, how can I, because I don't want to just do something that somebody's already doing. So yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah, and I love those exploded reviews.
They're fun. I've learned a lot with them myself. So MJ, I don't even know what you're talking about. So no, I'm guessing.
Coca-Cola parade with the trucks.
Like adverts, like when the lorries drive through town. I think there's some places here that get it.
I don't know that I've ever seen that.
Yeah. The holidays are coming, holidays are coming.
No, I don't know that at all, but it sounds awesome.
There's an advert where like Coca-Cola and the Coca-Cola like lorries drive through town, and the song is "Holidays are coming, holidays are coming."
Nope, that's new to me. You could be 100% making that up, and I would not know.
I'm a child of the 90s. We remember adverts. They become part of our personality.
Megs was like, I'm gonna get up this morning, I'm gonna make up a whole commercial and convince him it's real.
I forgot to between the wrong time.
We said, remind me who Curtis works for again.
I work for Coca-Cola, but I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
I have to find this, don't I?
Yeah, if you see a video or something, shoot me a link, because I've not seen that.
Twizzler said, I remember Megs.
There you go.
I just want to see the Christmas polar bear Coca-Cola display that Curtis is going to do after we get the polar bear.
It's real.
Yeah. Either that or you just put a lot of effort into making that up.
Yeah.
That's wild. Oh, Gui said he sent it to me.
And another iconic advert here, which I'm very aware that nobody in this chat or watches will get, is there's an insurance company called Hastings. And just like, so the Battle of Hastings took place at 1066, but their phone number was 0800 00 1066. Like, I'll never need their number, but it's the only number apart from my own that I have remembered.
That's funny.
But yeah, that's a pretty iconic one here. Like, majority of people would know that.
Kim, what's that song from the 80s? That is it Jenny's 8675309
5309.
86753.
These efforts, they work.
That was an actual song, like song.
Yeah, I've seen that in many of restrooms across the U.S. in the bathrooms on the walls.
Oh, that is hilarious.
Yeah, for a good time, call.
Yeah. Oh, that was funny.
No, Green, not even yours. I can't remember yours at all. I can't remember his phone number at all. Every single time. Like, I do a lot of the like sort of like bills, or if like we're going on holiday, I have to like put in his number and stuff, and I can't remember his. I have to check it every single time.
Oh, that's funny.
Well, if he wanted you to remember, he'd come up with a jingle for it.
Yeah, exactly. I can hear him next door. I can hear him next door trying to make up a jingle.
Don't hamper the creative process.
Now that's funny. Oh, shoot.
I have to do that one, I think.
Yeah, don't stifle his creative process.
God forbid.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Mine's really easy, my phone number, because it's all multiples of 3. So every digit is a 3, 6, or 9. So
That is handy.
yeah, when we first got our cell phones ages ago, they like said, "Oh, here's 3 numbers that you can pick from," and they showed me, and I saw that one. I was like, yeah, that's fucking easy as shit."
I remember my childhood home as well. Like the house that we were living in as a kid. I can remember that phone number as well. But that's about it. I used to know my dad's, but and even though it's not changed, I can't remember what it is now. I think my brain now, just because of mobiles and stuff, has just gone, well, if you don't need to remember the numbers, we're not going to remember the numbers. Because my brain does not naturally like numbers. Freaks Figure says that he's currently spray painting some concept prototypes. You guys inspired me to get it over with.
Very nice.
Yeah. And Nikita says that she forgets her own number every time someone asks for it, so she should make it. It's a good idea. Good morning, Benny. How are you this morning, hon?
What's up, Benny?
Morning. Twizzler math, not even once. That's the saying, right?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure I know that one.
Yeah, me either. I just agreed.
Yeah. I think maths are brilliant. Like, I just think like people who can do math, it's like magic. But it is not something that my brain naturally clicks with. And I'm okay with that. I can do what I need to do in life. Budget and add things together and shop, but yeah.
I'm very much the opposite. I was a huge math nerd growing up. Like I always hated the reading and comprehension, which probably should be no surprise to anybody. But like on standardized tests and stuff, I would always ace the math part, and then I would not do well on the on the English part. Twizzler is making a drug joke. Gotcha. I didn't pick up on that. Sorry.
No. No. Got it. I'm not doing eyes, but I'm doing lines.
Painting lines. Painting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doing lines is a little different.
Oh yeah. Hey. Jokes.
I don't know that that would mix well with painting. Your hands would not be very steady, I don't think.
Probably not.
Well, my hand's not steady anyway, so.
So go for it.
It was one of the things that the Euro like Rich warned us about before like going to Legion's Con, that like that
Cocaine?
no, marijuana is like legal in New Jersey.
Mhm.
And he told the story about Mal taking a gummy, and then Agree turned to me and was like, "That is a warning for you, because you would take sweets from strangers." And I'm like, yeah, to be fair, I would just take a sweet and not think about.
Okay, so here's the real story with that, because I was there. And Mal had already been drinking all night, and he was wasted. And me and Mal were hanging out together, and then somebody, I'll name no names, but somebody offered us a gummy. And we both looked at each other and we're like, sure, why not? You know? Um, and Mal asked, I swear, he's like, it's not going to make me gay, is it? That's what he said. And then so we did that, and then he said he was going to go to the room to change because he had spilled some like some alcohol on himself, and then he never came back, and apparently he like passed out, but he was already like way gone, like, because the gummy did nothing to me, and maybe it was just I had a tolerance or whatever. Even though it was the first time I ever had, I don't know, maybe like I guess it affects people differently.
Yeah.
But I don't think it was the gummy at all. I think it was just that he had been drinking all night and just passed out. So,
more than likely.
but yeah, I guess after a while, Rich went to check on him and he was just gone.
Yes. I think he'd taken his top off and was just like laying across the bed.
Yeah. But I don't know that it was that much of the gummy as much as he had just been really wasted.
probably a nice mixture of both going on there.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the pre-warning I got before Legion's Con.
And did you listen to that warning?
I did listen to that warning. I did.
Good job.
Yeah.
I'm under a different rule set though. Mine is if somebody offers you something at Legion's Con, you take it. That's my rule set.
Yes.
Mhm.
Are you happy with it, Tanya?
Yeah, I mean, it's coming right along. I've got touch up and stuff, of course, because I'm not, the first time you're gonna screw
Yeah.
something up, and then I'm gonna touch up, and then I'm gonna touch up again, and then I'm gonna touch up again, and then
Mhm.
eventually I will get it to the point where I'm okay with it.
That's the way it works.
So, but yeah, I'm just looking at it thinking, okay, should I paint this? Should I paint this? I'm just trying to make sure that I've got all the parts and pieces.
I always tell people I'm actually really terrible at this. I'm just persistent. So
Yeah. Yeah, and that's the thing is, you just have to.
Like anything, the more you do it, the better you get as well.
mhm. But it's like the first pass, let's say you've got, 5 mistakes, and then you go to fix those 5 mistakes, and in doing that you create 3 mistakes, and then you go to fix those 3 mistakes and you create 2 more mistakes. and then eventually you get down to none and you're like, okay, we're good.
Yeah.
Took way more time than it should have, but we're good.
We're good. We're good. We got there.
Yeah.
Or you make 12 mistakes and then you make 8 mistakes and then you get down to
Yeah.
where there's 2 mistakes and you're like, you know what, I can live with that.
Yeah, two's fine. Especially if
All
you
right.
try to fix those 2 and you create 2 more and you're like, okay, I'm not making any ground here.
Yeah. All right. So Kevin and I have been going back and forth, and I don't know what I want to do. Kevin said that I should possibly paint the wheel hub, this part of the wheel, over the wheels. So I would paint this and this like either a green or red, depending. So I am going to ask you guys, the people who are watching, to chime in. Do you think I should leave them white? Do you think I should paint them green? Or do you think I should paint them red? And it's these two just over the wheel kind of things. What do you think? Because at this point, like, I kind of like it white, but I'm open to suggestions for those.
Yeah, sound off, chat.
Yeah, let me know what you think. Should I paint them red? Should I paint them green? Should I leave them white? All right. Because the green I've already got on the Christmas tree on here. Yeah, there's a green Christmas tree on the door. So I'm open to suggestions, you guys. Just putting it out there. All right.
Suggestions, but it sounds like she's pushing for green people.
Mm.
No, I'm not pushing for anything. I am open to suggestions. I want to hear what everybody thinks. Now, what I do, I don't know, but I'm open to thinking what.
Sometimes I'll do that where I honestly don't know like which direction to go. And then I'll offer up two suggestions to Darla and she'll pick one. And then I go, no, I really don't like that one. And I'll pick the other. But I did before I asked, I did not have a preference. But as soon as she picks one of them, then I'm like, either I go, yeah, I agree, or no, like there's just a reaction.
Yeah.
And I gotta go from there. So but even if I picked the opposite of what she said, she still helped me because I couldn't have made that decision without her.
Right. Yeah.
Kevin said, keep in mind there's a green Christmas tree on the door.
He said red too. He's just being himself. But no, he said something about doing it red or green. Or I could do it. I mean, I guess I could do it gold, but I don't think I would like that. That would be too much.
Red is warmer than like a warmer color than the green. So I suppose it depends on that as well. Like I would naturally go red because it's warmer, but I can see the green looking really good as well.
So the truck was originally green. You really can't see any of the green at this point, but yeah, it was originally green, and these were black, which is what made Kevin say, you know, there may be a different, you know, you could do something different on that part of it.
Well, based on what you're doing, I would ask, like, what would your dad like? Like, which do you think he would prefer? And then also, what would go better with the ones that he already has?
So yeah, he's got 2 red ones, 2 green ones, and then he has a red, white, and blue truck already.
Mm.
But the 2 red ones are different than the 2, like they're all different shapes and styles. The shape of this one though is going to be the exact same as the shape of the green one he already has. And it has the black fenders. So it's green with the black, not fender. Is it fender? Yeah, the green with the black around the wheels. But again, I am completely open because I don't know.
Isn't this the part that your son's supposed to help you with?
Yeah, and he is away until Christmas Eve. He's helping his
gotcha.
He's helping his girlfriend move.
Because he's normally your color guy, right?
He is. He tells me all the colors.
The majority of people are saying red.
Red, yeah.
I mean, Twizzler and I are like green's my favorite color, so I would lean towards green.
Green, yeah.
And Twizzler's the same, but if red fits your theme better, that could be good.
But yeah, that was.
But pretty much everybody's going red. Oh, Nikita's going red with green stripes.
Ooh, stripes would be cool.
No. Do you know how hard that is? Let me tell you how hard that is. No, that is not a possibility. I love my dad, but I need to get this done because I got other things to do.
You've got that tape that Kevin got to make lines.
And we're waiting on some more tape to come in, some smaller tape to come in, which I could use to do red and green stripes. But no, that is not happening. Thank you for the suggestion, though, Makita.
I mean, I guess if you're not willing to put the effort in for your dad, that's fine.
Kiss my butt.
Even Kevin's like, no, because I'd have to tape it.
Don't be creating me work.
Yeah, because it would go downstairs. Kevin would have to tape it, then I'd bring it up and paint it. All right. Kevin said, Curtis, what prompted you to repaint the Green Arrow? It looks like you're going for the Super Friends colors.
That's exactly what I'm doing. Yeah, they've put out like 3 Green Arrows, and I haven't liked any of them. So yes, I'm trying to go for more of a superpowers look.
Shoot!
That didn't sound good.
Oh, it's all good.
Okay.
At least it wasn't the entire bottle
That's good.
being spilled on my computer. That was terrible. Okay. And this is your PSA to make sure you look at all of your painting from all different angles. Because if I would have just stopped what I was doing and did not do that, this would look terrible, guys. Oh my gosh.
Mhm.
Like, what was I even painting? Awful. All the angles, people. Look at all the angles. Oh. Nikita, oh shoot, I just dropped my glitter eyeshadow palettes and it exploded everywhere. Girl, glitter for
goodness.
days.
At least you'll look like a Christmas tree for the rest of the week. Probably well into January. It does get everywhere.
I was bringing up something to our hairdresser to drop off for Christmas. And I asked Darla if she had a Christmas card I could use. And she gave me one. And I opened it up and it was like glitter just fell everywhere. I'm like, really? Like this is the one Christmas card we have is just completely full of glitter.
Yeah, I feel like if you put glitter in your house for Christmas, somewhere, some shape, some form, then long about July, when you see glitter in your house, you'll know that it's because you had something for glitter for Christmas.
Yep.
Darla said he was so pretty.
Yeah. Yeah, I had glitter all over my hands.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's hilarious.
I'm a qualified primary school teacher, so elementary school teacher, and I used to teach year ones, which are 4 and 5-year-olds. And at that time, I really liked highlighter on my cheeks, so like glitter on my cheeks, essentially, because I had a very glittery highlighter. Because that was, I basically turned into an adult, and I was allowed to wear glitter, and I was like, I'm doing it. I was like, I can choose to wear glitter now, and my dad can't tell me off for it. Which is why I like really glittery eyeshadows and things like that. And but I wore glitter on my cheeks quite a lot. And these 4 and 5-year-olds would be like, "Why are you wearing glitter on your cheeks?" And I've said, "Well, I'm a fairy godmother." They're like, "No, you're not." And I'm like, "Yes, I am." And they're like, "You're not magic." And I'm like, "Yes, I am." And they're like, "How?" And I'm like, "I'm really good at making people smile." And then they'd smile and be like, "Ha, see?" I had like all of year 1s and 2s convinced that I was a fairy godmother. So like 4 to like 6, 7-year-olds. convinced that I was a real fairy godmother, which was really fun. I loved that class.
That's awesome.
I love that Meg's story about her rebelling is wearing glitter. You're such a rebel.
The other thing was that I read a lot. My dad was like, "You read too much," and would like confiscate my books. So I feel like that says a lot as well.
I'm not your dad, am I? Okay.
So yeah, that's my childhood. Squeezing, let Meg lie to children, not cool. Lived with me for 5 years, Gwee. Don't think I'm a fairy godmother by now?
That's it. Make them smile. Use your powers.
I'm very good at it.
Meg lying to children, not cool. Okay, Kevin, hear me out. So, can you do me a license plate that goes in there that says ho ho ho?
Ah, cute.
Just saying. Wouldn't that be cool?
Kevin thinking that he was going to avoid all kinds of work today.
Well, he can't do it today because he's not at work, but if he could get it done on Monday and bring it home,
Rising.
I could put it in there on Monday night, and then we would wrap it up on the Monday night.
Oh, my cup of tea.
Kevin said, sure. How much do you want to bet that sure came with an eye roll?
I don't think he would eye roll at you.
Want to bet? Let me tell you how many times he's eye rolled me in the last 2 days.
What have you done to deserve eye rolls?
Oh, I always come up with neat little, well, what if we did this? Well, what do you think about this? Oh, girl, I get eye rolled all the time. That's a natural state around my house. Oh, all right. I think I told you guys too that my first hockey game was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, what'd you think?
And we had a good time. We were supposed to go last night, but we had to pick up my sister from the train station. So we have another game tonight we're going to. So I'm excited.
That's a sport that's really fun to watch in person.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot better in person.
So yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun.
I feel like in terms of sports goes, it's got like quite a nice atmosphere as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like because like obviously like some sporting things can be like quite aggressive, like the fans can be aggressive, like football can be like really intense, but like I just feel like with hockey everybody's just there to have a good time.
Yeah, there's certain parts like if you go to Detroit or Chicago, it's a little bit more intense, but for the most part, I agree with that. Kevin. Always scheming.
Oh, I love you, honey. And I already tell it's going to be an interesting night around the McCoy household.
Looks like Kevin might get his Princess Leia outfit by the end of the year after all.
Okay.
Oh, how am I gonna do these?
That piece is done. We're going to say that piece is done. Where did my single arrow go? Oh, there it is.
All right, now, everybody in the chat, honest opinions. I have red and green. What do you think? Red or green?
Red. Grease just shouted red as well.
Striped.
She doesn't have time for striped. Striped is next year's project.
Yep, Kevin said red too. Darla said red.
Looks like
All right.
red it is.
Looks like red. Okay.
The Reds have it.
And the Reds have it. Oh.
Oops. I keep using way too much of these things. I'm not buying them.
What's he need them for?
Agree.
Yeah.
He's way better at painting than I am, but I'm using a lot of his paints. So I'll say, yeah, that like I
He
owe
paints
him
too?
at least a black and a brown and a white. So
I didn't know that he paints. That's cool.
yeah, he's pretty good. He's really good at eyes. I will like I love how he does eyes. He's really good at eyes. But yeah, I'm using a lot of his paints at the moment, so he definitely needs to bill me. And unlike previous years, I have not bought him any for Christmas, so right.
Just realized I was missing his shoulders. I need those.
Yes.
We hear your birds.
Yeah, they're vocal this morning for sure.
Are they birds outside your house?
Yeah, outside the window.
They sounded like crows. Do they bring you presents?
No.
If you start feeding them, they might start bringing you presents.
You guys still have the bird feeder outside?
We do, but I'm out of feed, so I haven't been to the store to replace that yet.
Right. He's not awful.
right. So, I think the head is done. Body's done. The bow's done. The arrows are done. Need to double check the arms, and I think we might be finished with this.
Oh wow, that's awesome, Curtis.
I'm sure when I double check these arms, though, I'm going to find something I don't like.
Oh shit. Oh, son of a gun.
What now?
All the angles, people. Check all the angles.
Mm.
Cheap is.
This head has been more difficult than I anticipated.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm gonna have to completely start over with the Saint Bernard. I base painted him white, black even, but actually Saint Bernards are more white, so I should have base painted him white. So I'm gonna have to like start again on that one, which is fine. This is what I'm here for. It's for learning. But this pug, I feel like he looks messy, but maybe he'll look better when he dries properly and like gets a wash and a thing on him, like cover. What you call it? Oh no, glaze, not glaze, but you know what I'm talking about. Hopefully,
Wash.
what? No, wash, and then what's the other one where you like
Varnish.
Varnish. Yeah, there you go. That's the one. That's the ticket.
Mm.
Freaks Figures says that he's looking forward to PGG Live tonight.
I'm not sure what they're doing tonight. I just show up and see what shenanigans take place.
Sounds
It
about
was
right.
fun watching Darla on there last week.
A couple weeks ago, but yeah,
A couple weeks ago, yeah.
yep, she had
Was that
to-
a couple weeks ago? Wasn't that just like yesterday?
No,
Come on.
because she was on for episode 100, and I think this week is 102.
Okay. Well, it was fun watching her on there.
Definitely not her comfort zone.
I get that.
Has Darla started getting ready for MesquiCon making capes, or is she taking some time off through the holidays?
No, she after Legion's Con, she transitions to her Christmas ornaments that she makes each year.
Okay.
So she just finished with those. And now I think she might be doing something soon, but we'll see. I don't know what we're gonna have for MesquiCon because we also got to get ready for CarverCon. So,
Right.
yeah, I don't know. Might be less than normal at MesquiCon. So if you want some, you better show up early, folks. Hey, Blake, welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Right, I saw something that I needed to fix, I think. Oh, yeah. Might be okay, but let's just go over it anyways. Sorry.
Okay.
Let's see how that looks.
Oh, come on. Hallelujah. Freaking hate eyes.
Says every customizer all the time.
They're not even hard ones. They're giant bug-eyed pug-eye ones. It's the little white line. Ugh. But I think I'm happy. I think I'm happy with that. I don't want to touch it anymore.
Sometimes the bigger ones are more difficult because there's so
Nowhere
much
to
space.
hide.
that you want to make it detailed. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely feel like there's nowhere to hide.
Goblins and orcs are a good place to start because Like even if you look at the Horseman ones, it's just got a black outline and a solid yellow eye.
Yeah.
So I think that's why you see a lot of new customizers kind of go to goblins because they're just a lot easier to start with.
Well, I really like doing the frogs and the cat. I did a cat and a badger last week, and I really enjoyed those because like badgers just like the eyes were so tiny on this sculpt, anyways. But badgers are pretty much just black eyes, and cats and frogs are that similar. They're like yellow with like black lines, so a lot easier to do. But I always knew I was more of a cat person, and now I've done a dog, and I'm like, the cats are way easier. Dogs are like they're so much closer to human eyes, but yeah, I think I'm fairly happy with him. Really, I'm gonna come get my live-in art critic to come and check.
I think the dog's eyes are closer to human eyes because they actually have a soul, unlike cats. So.
Yeah, I'm a cat person. We've always had a cat. We've never always had a dog, but we've always had a cat.
They're evil creatures.
Well, I think the blue's still a bit glazy, but
It's getting there. Doing more coats to light brown.
no, it's done.
No, it's not done.
It's done.
It's not done.
No, it's done.
It's done.
You're supposed to say very well done.
No.
Speaking of done, did he finish his phone number jingle?
Almost.
What do I need to do?
Put more coat. We got the light brown. More
Yeah.
light brown. We'll put a few more coats on the face. And light
Oh
brown.
no! So the problem is, I dry brushed it, didn't like what it looked like, and went over with the light brown anyway. So now it just kind of looks patchy.
So finish it.
Fine.
Don't want to get patchy. Finish it.
I quite liked it.
funny.
No,
This
you
could be a
said-
whole show just like this.
No one likes a patchy dog. So,
Don't you think it adds
No.
character?
no. And then put a wash on it. And then you'll be fine.
Well, the wash will go on.
The wash is really easy.
No, I know a wash is easy. I mean, I'll put a wash on a lot later.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, be like Tonya now. Just focus on it. You'll be fine. The eyes are really good. So Tonya will be very proud.
Yay!
Good job.
Yeah, thanks. He redeemed himself at the end there. An insult sandwich.
You're painting my stuff. I did redeem itself.
Had to go dump my water. It was getting a little too nasty.
Yeah. I should probably do the same. Oh, Benny Torres says, I got to go, but love you all. Happy holidays. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, Benny. And Merry
I
Christmas,
got you,
honey.
Benny.
And Nikita agrees with me. Cats are so sweet. They are.
Yeah, I'm gonna go have to disagree on that.
Woo. All right.
John, John Caulfield and I tend to just send pictures of to each other of like where our cats are just like living their life, like just like sprawled out on a sofa or a chair. That's pretty much exclusively like how John Caulfield and I talk to each other. Like we would just send each other pictures of our cats. He's got lovely big Maine Coons. I'm very jealous.
Okay. So how does the red look, everybody?
Lovely. It's looking really good. I think it was a good choice.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
Hello.
Darla sent a picture to me of when we went and visited our daughter in California. One of her cats was like climbing all over me.
Sure.
Top of the nose and then around the
I think that's the skull. Nikita says that she likes the red a lot, and that to Curtis, see, cats love you.
I don't mind visiting cats. I just don't need to live with them.
Oh.
They're like penguins at the zoo. I'll look at them, but I don't need one in my house.
So if I do this, and then because Barty's come to say hello, so this is Barty.
Oh, how cute!
He's our rescue, and he's named after a Welsh pirate called Barty D.
I was waiting for it to show up on screen. Oh, yeah, that's adorable.
He's my sweet boy. He's a very, very sweet cat. He's definitely like if we fostered like other animals, he's like the perfect cat for that because he's just so friendly. He's friends with all the neighborhood cats. And always like brings them home, which is great. And then which is not great for our other cat who absolutely hates other cats apart from Barty, and is frightened of everything. But he's meowing, he's padding around me and meowing because he wants to let out. So no,
Yeah, Darla's right. I do have a little bit of cat PTSD. So I was a cat person when I was a kid, but then in my first marriage, my wife had like a dozen cats and did not take care of them super well in terms of like cleaning up after them. So there was that, and then one of them started a fire in our house. So that was interesting.
I mean, that's fair.
Woke up in the middle of the night, the whole house was full of smoke, and had to race into the twins' room and like grab them out of bed and run out of the house and call 911. And turned out that there was like a bag of clothing that my wife had bought on like a shelf, and the cat had knocked it off onto the toaster, and it pushed the handle down enough to light the bag on fire and filled the whole house up with smoke. So
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
yeah, so nothing like really burnt other than the clothes, but there, yeah, it was just full of smoke smell that we had to get rid of. So yeah, a little bit of PTSD there.
I mean, that's totally fair.
Yeah.
That's not really the cat's fault, though.
No, but it just makes it hard for me to have one in my house.
Yeah, I get
So,
you. I get you. Yeah, yeah, that is fair to be. Yeah, we have 2 cats, and we're like 2 is okay because there's 2 of us. If we had more than 2 cats, then we're the crazy people with cats.
mhm.
Look down to say no more than once. Meg,
I don't know who you're talking about.
who's had to say no to more than what, 2 cats?
They're so cute, though.
Answer the question.
Stop throwing me under the bus.
I feel that way about kids. Once there's more of them than you're in trouble. You can't let them outnumber you. So
Yeah, we don't really have a big enough space for more than 2. And like I say, one of our cats does not like other cats at all. She likes Bugsy, and that's about it.
right. I think that one's done.
Yay!
Ow.
Fun. You okay?
Yeah, just
Wrestling with the truck?
yeah, it's a metal truck. It's got, you know, not all the pieces are rounded off and
Oh, you catch yourself?
yeah, it's all good though. Only thing I can say is I hope Daddy appreciates all all that went into making this for him. Yeah.
So I posted a video this week about fixing a broken weapon, and in that video I'm like drilling or dremeling a hole and then putting in like a metal piece from a paper clip that I had cut off. And what you don't see in the video is that as I was pushing that metal piece in, it actually went into my finger.
Oh
And-
no.
and so I like tried to keep doing the video as I'm sitting here bleeding. So there's a little spot that got edited out because yeah. So be careful with that. Don't put the paper clip through your finger. So just battle scars of customizing.
That's right. Okay.
I'm stopping there because I'm getting to the point where I'm going to start making more mistakes and have to cover them up. And if I have to redo those eyes, I'll scream.
Yeah, I understand that completely.
I got a little bit of like the light brown on the bit on black, and I was like, I can cover this in black, but if I start getting it on other things, I'm gonna it's not gonna go well.
Right.
Ooh.
All right. I'm gonna say that figure is done.
Woohoo!
Still needs sealing and assembly, but as far as painting goes, I'm gonna call that good. So on the side. Now let's don't want to clean my wet palette yet because if I do need to touch something up, I want to keep those colors.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Let's see. What do I want to work on? We'll work on this Solomon Grundy. Pull up my reference photos. Okay, what color is that jacket? It's like a dark blue, almost a hint of purple. Let's try this. I think that might need to add more black to that. Let's put this down here.
If it's dark blue with a hint of purple, then like blue with a really dark red in it might work as well.
Yeah, I've got So Flat Phthalto blue. Has kind of a little bit of a hint of purple in it. And then I'm gonna darken it up with some black. So
Nice.
I think that'll work.
Yeah, this is the first time I've had to do some color mixing because the pug Gree doesn't have a pink, and the pug brown is really pale, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
Kevin asks, "Are you doing all the characters in those bright colors?"
No, just the ones that they haven't provided me. So I've been collecting the McFarlane stuff. Anything that is the designs from the old Super Friends cartoon or from um like Superpowers line. I'll collect those, and if they don't make it, then I'll make it. So I would prefer to just buy it and then I don't have to do anything. I really did not want to be customizing McFarlane figures, but since they've only got like 6 months left of figures, there's some that I know they're not going to get to that I got to make myself. So yeah, I think that's going to be good.
He looks like a bad guy from Scooby Doo.
Yeah, yeah. That I think it was the same animators that did Scooby Doo
Yeah.
did that because they had there was a lot of Scooby Doo episodes where Batman and Robin would show up on it. So
Oh, bro. Yes. Yeah, I
Yeah.
get you. Yeah.
those were always my favorite Scooby Doo episodes when Batman and Robin came to save the day.
I do love Scooby Doo.
Like you got all these scared kids, and then all of a sudden Batman and Robin show up, and it's like, okay, everything's gonna be all right.
Yeah.
We're okay.
Nikita says I was hoping to get more McFarlane Avatar figures.
I just saw some new ones at the store like a week ago. I think from the new movie.
See, I was wondering which Avatar she was talking about because I read Avatar and think Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Ah, gotcha.
But it could be the Avatar movies.
I think she's probably talking about the movies because I don't think McFarlane's done the Last Airbender figures.
No, I mean I love Avatar: The Last Airbender. The animated series is just gold.
Can't say that I've seen it.
I think it's on Netflix. But yeah, it's so good. It's so funny. And then yeah, Nikita says, "Yep, the movies." So I've only ever watched the first one. I haven't watched the rest of the Avatar movies. And when I watched the first one, I mean, I watched it years ago. So maybe I should do a bit of a movie catch up now that they're all available. Ish. I've got to go start making supper.
Well,
Alrighty.
it is okay for you to go and start making supper because we don't want Gui not to be able to eat tonight.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We skipped lunch, so like he's been munching on crisps, but it'd probably be good to get some proper food.
What flavors have you been munching on?
Cheese and onion, and then we have like vegetable crisps. I don't know if you have them there, where they're like parsnips and carrots and potatoes, and they're usually ready salted or lightly salted. So like they're really good with hummus. So they're a bit of a Christmas crisp. So he found them in the cupboard. And I suppose it is Christmas time now, since we're on our Christmas holidays, so he's allowed to eat them. But
That works.
yeah.
Well, you guys have a good one.
Thank you. And we'll see you soon.
Absolutely.
All right. Bye, Megs.
Bye.
Yeah. All right. This jacket that he's got has got a lot of texture detail, which means that paint just soaks up in there. I don't have to use a lot of paint. So when do you have to have that done by, Tanya?
Well, I'm giving it to him on Christmas morning, so
Gotcha.
I am going to try to finish it up this weekend if I can get it done, along with everything else that I'm trying to get ready for Christmas, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And my sister, I always do a special, like, I get my sister like a special small gift, not anything, major. Like this time I think it's going to be like lipstick or whatever that she
Mhm.
wanted. And then I always package it in something really special. Well, this year I got an ornament that I'm actually going to hand paint for her. Um, so I've got to get that done this weekend as well. So got
Busy, busy.
two painting projects that will have to be done this weekend.
Staying busy.
Yeah. I need more time. So it works out really well to be on here just painting away.
Yep.
Mm.
Yeah, this has helped to make sure I'm doing something creative.
I'm telling you, this is since we've started doing Mod Squad, I've gotten a lot done.
Same. Definitely more than I did the rest of the year.
Mm-hmm. So, do you have all the kids coming to your house for Christmas then?
Yeah, they're actually going to come over on Christmas Eve, and we're having a sleepover downstairs.
Oh, that's
Um,
cool.
and then, we'll get up in the morning, do presents, probably hang out for, breakfast, and then they'll all head back, other than Ty. He stays here with us. So,
Right.
but everybody else kind of go their separate ways.
Well, that's fun.
Yep. But I told him I'm gonna be painting live on Wednesday, so I said don't come over till 8:30. Which is 8:30 my time, so that would be 9:30 Eastern.
Right. Yeah, we have my mother-in-law does a kind of like a finger foods kind of thing at
Oh,
her.
nice.
So we'll be there for Christmas Eve, and then back over again Christmas morning to open gifts with the family.
Yeah, I think Darla's planning on making cinnamon rolls for Christmas morning. So
So I make a breakfast casserole,
Mhm.
and it's we call it a pinch me cake. I've heard other people call it like monkey bread.
Oh yeah. I know monkey bread.
Um, but I've always called it a pinch me cake. So because you just pinch a little bit off.
Hmm.
So those are the two things I'm making for Christmas morning for breakfast.
That's cool.
Whew.
This is one of those pieces that I'm getting a lot on my fingers as I'm painting it. I'm going to be covered in this paint.
Yeah. I don't like those so much. I wish I could figure out a way not to do that, but unfortunately, with some of them, there's just no way around it.
Yeah. Just not really a good place to hold on to it that you don't have to paint.
Right. How was Offworld last night, Curtis?
It's pretty good. It's one of the last few weeks I get to a point where it's like, 2.5 hours in and I'm like, oh man, we're gonna finish early. And then we get caught up on a topic and we just talk for a long time and then it ends up being 4 hours. So
Oh my gosh.
yeah. Last night we kind of went down a Warhammer Joy Toy Warhammer rabbit hole. And so we just started like looking at some figures that are out that you can buy. And we probably did that for like the last hour of the show.
Oh wow.
So Blake is desperately trying to get other people hooked on Warhammer.
Mm.
And I will say, like those figures move really well, and some of them are really, really cool looking. So
Yeah.
there was one we looked at last night that I think I'm gonna have to pull the trigger on. So
Enabling.
yeah. I got to tell myself that I can fit it in with the rest of my collection somewhere. And
Yeah.
it's one of those that I think I've got one of the Robo Skulls and I've got some Red Jets near it. And I think this would fit along with those. So
Gotcha. Freak said fell asleep this time right when the week in theater started.
oh, nice. It was a pretty decent one last night. One of my favorite movies popped up on there. So it was
Oh, what
pretty
was
easy
it?
selection. The Miracle on 34th Street.
Oh yeah.
It was the 90s version, but I like both versions.
I do
So
too. Yeah, I like both versions too. That's a great movie.
Apparently there was like a couple of versions that I didn't even know about that were made for TV that Trevor told us about last night. So might have
Oh,
to check
wow.
those out too.
Oh.
Because the original was 1947, and then the remake, the actual movie that was in theater remake was in 94. But then I guess there was one in like the 60s and one in the 70s that were both made for TV. So
Hmm.
I think he said one of them's on Netflix right now. So I'll have to check that out. And J Max said Blake is responsible for him getting into Warhammer. Yeah, he's an enabler.
Blake is an enabler, evidently.
Mhm.
Whew.
I hear you.
Kevin, I should have left the tires white, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said, "Well, if you're gonna paint the part, around the fenders around the wheels or whatever, then you should probably paint that same color on the tires.
Mhm.
Maybe I should not have done that.
Ah,
But now it's too late. So
it's never too late.
yeah, I'm not going to go back and paint white over all of this red again.
Yeah, I can see that.
Trust me, it's too late." Although I feel like that angle brush that you have would be might have come in clutch in this situation.
Yeah. I know a bunch of the ladies are going over to the Echevarria house today to paint. So
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, and I think Amber and Steph are going over there. Um, I think, and I know Rygon and Dave will be there as well. So sounds like the guys are doing some photography out in the woods behind their house, and then the girls are painting. So
Oh, that is going to be so much fun.
yeah, anytime that people are creating, it makes me happy.
Me too. Nikita, it was good having you on here. Thank you so much for joining. We love having you on.
Yep.
Talking in the chat. We will miss you, but you have a great day.
Ran out of room over here on my desk. Too many parts laid out.
Well, that's what happens when you have as much painting going on as you got over there.
Mm-hmm.
You got a lot of projects you're trying to get done.
Well, I think I pretty much finished the Green Arrow. I just got to seal it, put it back together. So now I just need to finish this one before the end of the year. So not too bad.
Oh, that's good.
I mean, it is a full repaint, so that does take a little
Right.
bit longer, but probably didn't need to do a full repaint, but I was like, I'm paying ahead for it anyways. I may as well just do the whole thing because that's how my brain works.
Me and you both. Okay. Whew. Last one. Hey, Terrence. What's going on in the in Florida today? Anything cool?
Just gotta be something cool always going on in Florida. Except when there's hurricanes. I don't like that. Yep, Terrence, Legion of Doom, Solomon Grundy. Born on a Monday. He's a character I'd really like to see in a comic book movie. Terrence says he's busy working the weekend, then 4 days off.
Oh, cool.
Very nice.
He said he'd love a Batman film with a horror slant.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's kind of what we're gonna get in the Clayface movie. But yeah, I would love that same kind of thing with Solomon Grundy. Hopefully that Clayface one does well, and then they think that maybe kind of a horror comic book movie is something that they could do more of.
Hmm.
Don't get me wrong, I love my campy comic book movies too, but a little bit more serious and keeping you on the edge of your seat would be cool.
Mhm.
Get some more of that so flat.
All right. Like the red on there, give it a little bit of color. I think it looks good.
Very nice.
Now, I am about out of white so flat. I have asked for it for Christmas. I am praying that I get some. Otherwise, I'm going to have to order some right after Christmas.
Here's my backup so flats. So I need
Yeah.
to fill up my neutral gray.
I just used my backup to fill up my white, and it didn't fill it all the way up. So I have got to have more white right after Christmas. And you guys
I
know.
bought the big black one.
Yeah, I did the big black one, and I've got the big white one, but I've only got a little bit left before I gotta have some more.
I haven't done the big white one yet, but I probably should. That's a smart idea.
Because you guys know how much I use white.
All the time. More than anybody else in this community.
Yep. So I go through some white. So I asked for some for Christmas. If I don't get it, I'm gonna have to get some right after Christmas. I'm not gonna be able to wait.
Get some of these things out of my way. Clear some space on the desk. Now, if anybody was wondering how I get so flat in these bottles, here you go. I am gonna do my best to I'm gonna shake this up first and then just try to pour it in as easily as I can. See, try not to make a mess. Look at that. Didn't spill a drop.
Woohoo!
Although I'm almost out of Kleenex. Gotta get some more. All right. There's that one. And there's a little bit left for next time, not much. Need to probably put that on my list. Oh, Terrence says they got their table at Ishkan and you guys may be neighbors.
Oh, cool. That'll be awesome. That would be fan-freaking-tastic.
Got a bubble in there. Pop, 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 pop. Beautiful. Perfect pour. Yeah, you have a great day at work, Terrence.
Yes, have a good day, Terrence. Yeah, when he looked at his phone and saw that we were on, he's probably like, what in the world? This is late for them.
Well, he's in another chat that I'm in with Schmerber, and when they said they weren't doing double jointed today, I was like, sweet, I'm going late. So I think he already knew.
Mm.
Oh wow, this guy's see that you start these McFarlane figures. Sometimes the sculpt is really good, but they just don't hit all the paint. And so then when you go to start putting paint on here, like, oh wow, they sculpted that detail that I didn't even see before. Like he's got like where his because he's kind of reanimated, and so he's got like parts where they've like sewn him back together and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So it's
Yeah, I
like a
know
little
Kevin
bolt.
probably knows that character. I don't know that storyline.
He's basically a guy that just like keeps coming back to life. Like he can't really be killed forever. He just keeps, yeah,
Gotcha.
keeps coming on back. So kind of like a zombie kind of thing,
Oh, okay.
but like a big giant muscly zombie.
Mm. Freaks. Okay. See you later. Thank you for joining us this morning. It was good to hear from you.
Yep. See ya. Probably would have been a good one to break out the airbrush for, but that's all right. Just gonna take a little longer.
Yeah, I tell you, my airbrush has gotten some use. That's what I'm going to use on my sister's ornament.
Mhm.
I'm going to airbrush that.
Did you say what kind of ornament it is?
It's just a plastic ornament that I'm going to, paint and design, and it just one of those, like, you can get a Hobby Lobby that
Mhm.
they make them for kids crafts or whatever.
Mhm.
But I'm gonna paint it and then put a Christmas gift in it for her, because I
Gotcha.
always do something weird like that every year. When they have those, again, you can get at Hobby Lobby those little bubblegum machines. And I got
Mhm.
her a bubblegum machine and put her gift inside the bubblegum machine. Just,
That's awesome.
just kind of weird kind of things like that you can do to make it interesting for her to open up. And I've done it for so long now that it's kind of like I got to find something to do that's interesting for one of her gifts. So,
Got to one up yourself from the previous year.
yeah. It does get like that too, because like this year you should have seen me walking around going, okay, what am I going to do for Krista this year? And then I saw that ornament and I'm like, you know what? I can paint.
You definitely can paint. That's true. You're not lying.
So then you were like, so then I was like, okay, well, if I can paint it, I can do it. So, but then I started on this project and I'm like, huh, maybe I shouldn't be painting that one since I'm trying to finish this one. But we'll get it done.
Yeah, vehicles are a little bit different. It's a lot to think about. That Vanguard that I did, I was like, "Oh, I'll take it apart, I'll prime it, and, do some dry brush stuff." Then all of a sudden you get into all these tiny details. Like, oh wow, there's a lot going on here.
Yeah. It's a little bit more than I was expecting for sure.
Right.
So, I'll just airbrush it white and it'll be good.
Yeah, I got to the
Give it
point
a
where I was doing like the interior and the dashboard and stuff. I'm like, oh wow, there's a lot of details in here.
I will say I'm not doing that. That I'm not doing. Gonna stay airbrush the way that it is.
Oh, hey, Darla's here. I know her.
Hey,
She's she's sitting across from me. There's a little nook there that we got her a chair and a rug, and she just sits there and reads.
what you reading, Darla?
Oh, today she's not reading. She's playing games. So,
Oh, okay.
what you playing? Solitaire. She's excited for a new expansion coming for World of Warcraft next year. So,
Oh, that's cool.
yep.
Whew.
Sounds like J-Mac's excited for it too. So says we could start a cabal guild. Well, if you do, let Darla know. She might be interested.
That's neat.
She does mostly solo stuff now, though. Just like daily quests and whatnot.
Yeah.
Collecting pets and things. After painting a bunch of tiny details, it's nice to just throw on a base coat on something.
Yeah. I can absolutely understand that.
Don't have to focus so much. Just, make sure you
Yeah.
cover everything. I saw somebody earlier this week was talking about kind of having trouble getting motivated to paint. And when I have that app and I just try to find something easy, like I'm just gonna put a base coat on this thing, or I'm just gonna do some dry brushing. And then once I am sitting down doing that, then I'm like, oh well, that was kind of fun. Let me do this other thing. And it just kind of keeps rolling from there.
Right.
Just gotta find something easy to start with.
Yep.
Create your own motivation.
He's been sleeping. My mom's downstairs.
Well, he probably wants his bed over here.
You want your bed?
Darla came up here, so now Buddy's whining because neither one of us are paying attention to him.
Well, you have to pay attention to Buddy.
That's true.
So tell her we can't be home tomorrow. We have to take him somewhere.
Yeah, we're going to visit family tomorrow, so we got to drop him off at a doggy daycare because otherwise he gets all upset with nobody here. He'll just be whining and barking and crying and everything.
Mm,
It would be fun up there.
poor Buddy.
Yeah.
They do. Good boy.
Good thing is though that while he's there, we can have him trim his nails because otherwise I end up doing it, and he does not like getting his nails trimmed. So
Yeah. Sometimes it's better to make somebody else outside of the family the bad guy when it comes to things like that.
right.
Because they hold grudges.
Yeah. I end up using the Dremel most of the time. He seems to be easier with that than he is like clipping them. So
Right.
it's like, okay, we're just gonna do a pedicure then.
That's funny.
I think I'm gonna have to put this neutral gray on my wish list. Been using a lot of it. You guys do anything special for dinner for Christmas?
So yeah, for Christmas, it's a full day. Christmas Day is a full day for us. So we start basically Christmas Eve,
Mhm.
go over to Kevin's mom, um, and then Logan will stay over there because when he was a kid, that's where Santa came to visit him, was over there.
Yeah.
So Logan spends the night over with, his grandmother, and then we go over there first thing in the morning, and I bring breakfast with me, and we open gifts as a family Christmas morning,
Mhm.
and then we leave there and go to my dad's house and open gifts with him, and then we leave there and go back and pick them up and go to Charlotte, and then we have dinner with the whole family.
Gotcha.
So Christmas for us is go here, go there, be there,
Roll everywhere.
a little bit of everywhere.
And is there a certain menu item? I know you said that you had to do the steaks for Thanksgiving. I didn't know if you had a certain menu item that has to be on there for Christmas or just kind of whatever you just feel like.
So I am in charge for Christmas. I do the breakfast. So I have
Mhm.
a breakfast casserole and the pinch me cake that I do for breakfast every year, and then we have the I have to do the broccoli casserole. Other than that, I don't cook for Christmas like I do for Thanksgiving.
Gotcha.
It is just the breakfast and then the broccoli casserole. So I get off light for Christmas.
Gotcha.
Which
Yeah,
is
we usually get a spiral ham, but that doesn't really take much. You just kind of glaze it, throw it in the oven until it's done.
right.
And then other than that, we don't have any like things that we have to have. It'll probably be just like, chips and snacks and things like that. So
Yeah. Yeah, we do a full dinner, but the only thing in that dinner that I am responsible for is the broccoli casserole.
gotcha.
So I feel like I get the day off of cooking other than breakfast. I do, like I said, I do the breakfast casserole, but that you put together the night before, and then you do the pinch me cake, and that you do, you know, at 4 o'clock in the morning,
Hmm.
and then you go to mom's and eat and do all the stuff, and then it's pretty simple after that. But yeah, that I do like prepare the broccoli casserole the day before.
Hmm.
So when we go over to Daddy's to have Christmas with him, I will bake it before I leave there.
Gotcha. So it's a long day, a lot of stuff going on, but not necessarily like working as hard as you do on Thanksgiving.
Oh Lord, no. I feel like Thanksgiving is a marathon. Christmas, although we're busy, we're going and doing and all that stuff. It's not as much for me.
Gotcha.
So, ooh, where is-
How you been feeling now that you're, a little month and a half outside of your treatment and stuff?
I'm actually a ton better. I'm still not 100% on the, like, you still can't give me a really hard hug.
Mm,
Um, but as far as the way I feel and the energy levels and all that stuff, like I'm coming back from that. Like I feel a lot better.
that's good.
Um, but as far as, I still
Like,
can't hug people like I did before.
but not a lot of like tiredness or feeling sick or anything.
No, and I started taking this medicine, and medicine usually doesn't react with me the same way that it does with other people.
Hmm.
So I was kind of nervous about starting this medicine, but I've been taking it since December 1st, and I've not had any of the effects that they say normally come with it.
Gotcha.
So that is a praise right there, because usually some pretty serious side effects come with the medication that they've got me on.
Mm,
So the fact that I'm not having that is a huge praise.
yeah, absolutely.
Um, so, but yeah, but that's, yeah, if I can keep that up, I will be happy, happy, happy.
Very, very cool.
But no, I'm feeling great. Everything's starting to settle down. I feel I'm more energy and all the stuff. Physically, not quite 100%.
Yeah, I don't know exactly how you were feeling at Legion's Con, but it seemed like you were doing much better than I thought you were going to do. I thought you were just going to be down for the count, but
Let me just say, when I got home from Legion's Con,
mhm,
I didn't do anything for about 30 hours.
I bet. I bet
It
it could
took,
be exhausting after Legion's Con just from the normal stuff, much less with what you were going through.
yeah, no, I was out for the count. Um, I didn't do anything that had my sights set on getting done when we got home. The laundry waited, everything was waiting. I did nothing.
Mhm.
And I just couldn't. It's not that I didn't want to, it's that I could not do it. So, but yeah, I mean, it took everything out of me that weekend. I had nothing left.
Well, you made it through, and
Yeah.
you made it look easy. So
Well, I will say that it was something that I was so looking forward to that I didn't want it to be ruined. You know what I'm saying?
yep.
Like,
Almost like even if you weren't doing okay, you had to convince yourself that you were doing okay.
right. Because it's something, I mean, like, I was so looking forward to that. And in my mind, that was my treat for all
Hmm.
the stuff. So I definitely wanted to make that a treat for me and to be present and to be there. Now I did, I did crash early
Mm.
every night. I couldn't stay up and hang out with people in the lobby like I have in the past and stuff like that. So that was a little bit of a letdown, but yeah,
Yeah, it was like the all the stuff you had to do beforehand was eating your vegetables, and then Legion's Con was dessert.
right. That's exactly right. Yep.
Like you got all the Brussels sprouts down, and you know now it's time for cheesecake or whatever it is, whatever dessert of choice.
Yeah. And it was, it was great. I was very happy to be there, and I was happy that I was well enough, to go. And
Hmm.
then I did not want that to stop me from doing all the things that I wanted to do.
Well, you couldn't not see your best friend Robo.
Well, had to do that.
Hmm. Have you heard if he ever tried out those so flats that we talked him into getting?
I have not. I haven't really talked to him a whole lot. Um,
I wonder what he thinks about those. I
yeah,
love them.
I have to ask him.
I think we got him coming up in January on a shooting the shelf.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's all Jesse. I don't do that stuff unless it's people that we know, like friends of ours. I typically don't, you know, try to book people.
Right.
But Jesse's like, hey, what do you think about having so and so? And I'm like, if you're getting them, that's fine. Whatever, I'll be there. So
That's
I
funny.
did schedule one show coming up first of the year that I'm pretty excited about. Um, it's January 4th. It'll be our first shooting the shelf of the year. We're gonna do a best toy photos of 2025. And we got a bunch of photographers from the community on the show. So we got like 8 photographers on there. And
Oh,
that way it's not just me and Jesse who don't know what the hell we're talking about the photos, but we actually have real people that know what they're doing talking about it.
yeah.
So yeah, it's going to be an entire show of shelf selections basically.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, I'm pretty
That's going to
excited for
be
that
a
one.
fun one. Yeah, there are so many great artists in our community. It is crazy.
Mhm. We can have up to 10 people on screen. So I reached out to, because we got me and Jesse, and then I could add 8 more. And so I reached out to 8 different photographers to ask them. And I was like, if however many of them say no, I'll just then ask, that many more people. And all 8 of them said yes. So I was like, oh,
That's
well,
awesome.
that made it easy.
Yeah. Oh, that's fantastic. What a great show. That's going to be fun.
Hmm. Yeah, you'll have, people talking about lighting and using big words like just juxtaposition and, you know, stuff like that. And I'll be like, it's pretty.
Doesn't that look good right there? That
Yeah,
looks really good right there.
it's cool.
That's funny. Okay. Hmm.
William said, when my mother was cooking for a husband and 5 kids, it seemed like the hardest part was deciding what to have each day.
Yes, yes, yes.
I can definitely see that.
When I cook for me and Kevin, or Kevin cooks for me and him, it's hard to decide what to have each day.
Yeah, I was just say the same thing. Like just with two of us, you know. Darla will typically say, "What do you want for dinner?" And I'll say, "What are the options?" And then she'll give like a list of like 7 things, and I pick one. Or I'll go, "I don't like any of those. How about we order out?"
Yeah, that's Kevin's big thing. What do you want? I don't know. What do you want? Well, I want this. Oh no, that doesn't sound good. Let's have something else. Or I'll be like, yeah, whatever you want. He's like, well, let's have this. I'm like, oh, that sounds awful. Let's have something.
I did see a thing on, I think it was Facebook, where a guy was saying that he was always like struggling to get an answer from his wife on what she wanted to eat. And so he started doing this thing where he would go, guess what I'm picking you up for dinner tonight? And then whatever she said, that's what he would get. He'd be like, oh my God, you guessed it. That's awesome.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Because otherwise you just can't get a straight answer. I don't know. What do you want? I don't know. What do you want?
Yeah, that's the biggest question around my house all the time. What's for supper? I don't know. And I was just thinking it's getting hungry in here. That toast is gone. Probably time to start thinking about what we're gonna do for some food. We got the game, or the hockey game tonight.
That'll be fun. I tried that trick on Darla. I said, guess what I'm getting you for dinner tonight? She's like, I saw that same thing, right?
You go, Darla.
Yeah, it didn't work for me.
That's funny. Well, I have a feeling Kevin might be trying that in the future.
He's been pretty quiet for a while. He might have fell asleep.
He might have. Might be working on something down there.
You've been creating stuff.
Had a couple of ideas floating around in his head.
Nice.
I don't know if anything's going to happen with any of them. But he's had a couple of ideas floating around in his head.
I've got several projects that are sitting on my table behind me that I got to work through over the next few months.
I was thinking about doing 1 or 2 and bringing them up to MuskeCon. Can I put them on your table if I do?
Well, you'd have to talk to Dirk because it's the Wolf King table.
Oh,
So,
okay.
I
You're
don't
not
know
gonna
that. No, it usually, well, at least the way it's been in the past, and I also don't know what Dirk's doing. In the past, Len would get a table, 2 tables. One Jesse would display at with all the Wolf King parts, and then the other one Steven and I would display at.
Gotcha.
So yeah, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he's doing the same thing that Len was doing with that, or not. So
Gotcha.
we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see what he gets up to. think he's been kind of working on some other stuff over the holiday season, and then Wolf King will kind of ramp up, I think, in January.
Yeah.
So. I had some people ask him when the brushes were going to be on the site, and I asked him, and he said, "Tell them soon." Okay, sounds good. Not sure what soon mean, but soon.
Yeah. I can imagine how overwhelming it is to have to have to do all the stuff that he's got to do for his line, for Wolf King, for everything. I mean, there's a lot that goes into all of that.
Kevin says he's here. He's just being lazy this morning.
Oh, okay. Whew.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm about ready for a break. So
I am as well. Curtis, I hung in there with you though. We did it.
We went, what, 3.5 hours? That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
And I keep
Pretty good
looking,
session.
going, I need to paint this, need to paint that.
Yeah. But I finished one custom, and I've got another one, I'd say 80% base coated. So not too bad.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. And I hope you guys have enjoyed watching me kind of work on something different for my dad. I'm looking forward to seeing how he likes it.
And I will definitely be going live on Wednesday at some point. I'll see what's going on later today. If Saturday Day Live, if they're not doing anything, I may do something this afternoon. If not, then like I said, I'll see you guys Wednesday.
Okay. And then are you guys going live Sunday as well?
Yep.
With shooting the South? Okay.
Yep.
All right. And we are back, as far as I know, we're back next Saturday with Mod Squad, and then we are back the following Thursday is January 1st, and we are going to have a show on January 1st. So
Very cool.
Just to let everybody know, we will be doing a show on January 1st. So
Do you already know who you got lined up?
Yeah, there's a few people that are gonna come on January 1st. But I've got to verify all of them, and Kevin will do the thumbnail, but we'll post it as soon as we can.
Awesome. We want to show where we're at.
Yes, we can. I will go to you first so you can show what you've done today.
All right. So I finished my Green Arrow head. I finished his bunches of arrows, and then also his single arrow that he's going to hold. And then his arms, which are over here. So might have to do a little touch up on there, but I think those are pretty much done. And then started on my Solomon Grundy, got his coat base coated, and then all of his body, which is, I got the torso here and a bunch of other parts. So just basically a base coat on there, but we'll be working on him.
Awesome. Okay. And then again, this started out white. Well, it started out green, and I used the airbrush for the white, and I've done the gold detailing on it, and then put the red on there, and then I've done the red and gold on the wheels.
Oh, that looks nice. I like that.
And yeah, so
I do like that gold.
yeah, that gold is really good, and it's got its own brush. But of course, it's not a small brush. It's a small brush, but it's not like a pointy brush. So you have to be careful. But it's called KAMENSKAYA. And Kevin found it online, and it is a great gold. I'm really liking it, and it's an ink.
Mhm.
So not like paint, but it's an ink. So yeah, we're close to being done with this one. And then, like I said, I've got the jewels that are going to go here, and I'm going to find some that go here. And I'm hoping to find some mirrors that I can put here. And then if Kevin does me a
License plate.
license plate to go here, that would be cool too. So yeah.
Awesome.
So
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go back and screenshot that gold because I want to pick that up and try it.
yeah, it's really a good gold. Yeah. All right. So everybody, thank you so much for joining us as we painted today. I enjoyed it, Curtis. And if you jump on later and paint again, send me a message if I am home or if I'm able. I may jump on with you, get some more of this done.
All right, sounds good.
All right, everybody. We will see you later.